Hello Sagittarius and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do the unexpected for you for the last half of September 2025 for the sign of Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Sagittarius. Let's see what we have for you. Sound. It might well be you're needing to use your voice. It might well be that you want to be heard. We have boundaries. Let's see what we have for you as an angel message. The unexpected for Sagittarius. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? Message for Sagittarius. We have intuition, number 43. Spirit is encouraging you to trust your inner guidance. Trust your instinct, your intuition. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. The unexpected. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Last half of September 2025. So we have number 28, victory. Woman holding a heart, number 44. That could be you or someone that you're connected to. We have indecision, number 8. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? The unexpected. Message for Sagittarius, thank you. Message for Sagittarius. Yeah, we have the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups. Woman holding a heart, we have the King of Swords. King of Swords energy can be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male or female, or the energy of the card. Someone in touch with your emotions and feelings, hearts. It's a mental energy. Sorry, I'm looking at the woman holding the heart. King of Swords always does the right thing, is very clear in terms of what's right, true, fair. Male or female with this energy. Indecision, we have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords. The energy that I'm getting for you here, Sagittarius, you know, when we have a King of Swords, it can sometimes be linked to official experiences or processes in some way. And it feels that kind of energy. It could be to do with heart-centered matters. You know, the King of Swords can be somebody who does the right thing, stands for what's right, true, honourable, fair. And it might well be here that there is somebody who you are connecting to that might be advising you, guiding you, supporting you. Could be professionally or personally if you know them. But it could well be through some matter to do with navigating a situation. Could be a heart-centered situation. Because the victory energy with the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups and victory, this can be a sense of, is that it? Have I got the victory that I want? With the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups, it's a kind of energy of not so fast. I mean, it's a difficult decision. Some of you might not be sure in terms of whether you've got the victory that you want yet. So it might well be, should a party that you're dealing with be saying, listen, we'll agree that. Is that okay? We can draw a line under the situation now. And again, there is that sense of you decide what victory looks like for you, what a win looks like for you, what a success looks like for you. Because the Two of Swords and the Page of Cups, there may well be some kind of sticking point. Could well be to do with a child or a younger person. It feels like there is some decision to make, but it might well be that you're not willing to look at it just yet because there could well be a sticking point. It's not limited to a younger person. This can just be a message from the heart or a message in some way, shape or form. But with the King of Swords and the woman holding the heart, again, quite a cold energy with the King of Swords and heart-centered energy. This feels here that someone might be advising you through this in how to move forward. What the right thing to do is. Somebody who's well versed in matters of procedures, processes, official processes. Can be legal, but it's not limited to that. Governmental. With this boundaries energy and the sound, again, this just feels that sense of you have something to say. There could be a sticking point. Someone might not be wanting to entertain, what you're wanting to achieve here or what you're wanting the end result to be as well. There could well be, again, there is that feeling of a stuck point, either on your end or their end. Heart-centered energies are involved here. King of Swords, what do we have for Sagittarius? I mean, some of you with that sound, you might be feeling that you're talking to, it's like feeling like talking to a brick wall as well, if you don't feel that you're getting anywhere. Some of you might even seek official or legal counsel of some kind too. Could be an already existing process that you're going through. King of Swords. Let's pull a card for that. Yeah, the Ten of Swords, a painful ending. Yeah, I think that you're wrapping something up. The Ten of Swords is sometimes we feel stabbed in the back, betrayed, deeply wounded, deeply hurt. It can be to do with a painful ending or a loss of some kind. But I think that someone is being difficult. It's like you're talking to a brick wall. The energy of the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the indecision energy, this just feels like, where do you go from here? Because the Knight of Pentacles, it likely is to get a sum of money or an offer of some kind. The Knight of Pentacles can be an offer in terms of money. Someone making you an offer in terms of money or maybe paying what you rightly deserve. I think that there is a conversation to be had here. It's like figuring it out. There's a strong sense of this King of Swords might be figuring out how the best way to proceed with a scenario here to get an offer. Indecision. Which way do I go? Yeah, which way do I go to how do I get us to move in the right direction and overcome the issues that I'm being challenged with right now? How do I initiate that? There's some kind of conversation here, Sagittarius, and it just feels here that it's to get some kind of offer. It might well be that you rightly deserve. Again, this boundaries energy, it feels like someone's just putting up walls. It feels that sense of, it feels like talking to a brick wall. That's what's coming through to me loud and clear. And it's like how do I get in the right direction? How do we get everybody on board and move in the right direction and overcome this kind of sticking point? I think that there is a way here, Page of Swords. This looks like some kind of advice or conversation fresh perspective. What do we have for Page of Swords? Yeah, the World, which is a card of victory, triumph, and success. How do you get to the end point? All right, any advice for Sagittarius with this? Because it just feels like quite a personal reading. What do we have for Sagittarius? Any advice for Sagittarius in the next 2 weeks? I think what you're being told here, Sagittarius, is what the unexpected energy is a sticking point. And there is some kind of block, or someone's refusing to look at something. And it could well be some setback from that point of view. How do you navigate this? Some of you might be looking to get legal help. Some of you either in some kind of process where you're going through an official process, for example, might be saying, what do I do next then? And this just feels like the unexpected energy is there's some kind of sticking point. And you're trying to figure out, how do I get to the end result here? How do I get us all moving in the right direction and get this offer in terms of money? There is an ending here of some kind, ending, loss. You know, the Ten of Swords is not an easy energy. But this feels, Sagittarius, that you're trying to just navigate a situation and get to the end result here. Because it's like talking to a brick wall. Okay, any advice for Sagittarius? Thank you, please. Okay, you are going to get there. Okay, you are going to get there. That's what you're being told. Victory, triumph, and success is yours. The Seven of Wands is stand your ground and don't give up. You are going to be tested here. Okay, you are going to be tested with the Seven of Wands. This is likely going to go on for longer than 2 weeks. But stand your ground, because you are in the perfect position that you need to be in to face something, deal with it, and overcome it. Does it require perseverance and willpower and determination? And even though there are setbacks, there is a way to overcome this, but it requires perseverance. And the other side seemed to be relying on the fact that you might give up and just settle, or walk away, or something along those lines. This is about stand your ground and don't give up. Hold firm, because victory is yours. Victory, triumph, and success is yours. This is like, it's a bit like a spiritual pep talk. The perseverance will be worth it, but it does take a lot of willpower, determination. It's like someone is putting obstacles in the way, and you don't feel that you're being heard. They're not refusing to talk or listen or entertain or look at something. But ultimately, it's to do with the offer, getting the money that you deserve. At the end of this is what I'm seeing for you. So I feel that it just feels like an unexpected setback, but you are going to get there. It requires perseverance, but victory will be yours. I feel this King of Swords is going to help you. If there is advice to talk to somebody professionally, do that. Because, I mean, there's a lot of spiritual help with that too. And it could well be somebody who cares about you also might be telling you to do that. For others of you, it can be to do with a process that's already ongoing. That's just feeling very challenging and difficult. But that's exactly what the other side is trying to make it be. Eyes on the prize. Stay focused and don't get distracted, even in your own energy would be the advice also. This is about eyes on the prize to victory, and don't get pulled off course with kind of this stuck energy, obstacles in the way. There is a way to overcome this. All right, let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. I've got 4 cards. We have Organization, number 42. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. Trust. Number 31. I am safe, I am secure. In love I trust, my faith endures. Trust your intuition as well. Advice that you might be getting to. We have number 1, love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. I think that there are heart matters involved in this, or you might just be supported through this experience, whichever life area this is. It could be personal or other life areas. But the message is, you will get there. And you're probably discovering who really is with you in tough times and good times, you know. We have letting go, number 6. Allow the wisdom to remain, but the sting I shall never feel again. Yeah, there will be an opportunity to let go. But I think that there's perseverance in the next 2 weeks. This King of Swords is extremely favourable for you. Smart. All right, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Sagittarians? We have inspire passion. Life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. And that's the energy of the 7 of Wands. You know, if we really believe we can, we will. It's fire energy, you know, it comes from within. It's the passion that gives us drive, determination. Bottom of the deck, we have hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Sagittarius, big reading. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful last half of September, and I will see you next time.